Hey, what's up everyone? Vas geht ab? This is Valoramous. In today's DJ tutorial, I want to talk about how to actually acquire DJ gigs. And I want to frame this from the context of you are struggling to get that first DJ gig and how you go about actually finding a DJ gig if you're in this predicament. So the predicament to actually finding a DJ gig is not unique to just the DJ or the music artist or band world. This actually is common in a lot of industries. It's the classic age-old catch-22 where in order to get a job, you must have experience, but if you don't have that experience, how are you supposed to get the job? And so if you have zero experience, you're out there trying to get a job and you're almost trying to fake it till you make it. So when you're approaching bar owners, club owners, or even a corporation or a private entity that would want to hire you to be a DJ for a private event, such as a wedding or a private party or a corporate event, if you have no experience, they're probably not going to want to hire you, because why would they hire you if you have no proven track record of success in this industry? So if you're out there trying to get gigs, particularly in the public event space with bars and clubs, and you have no experience, you have no receipts to actually show your work, well, you're going to have to get creative in terms of building that experience. And one of the best ways to do this is to create your own event, or to team up with someone that is hosting their own event and offer your services almost for free. So I did this initially when I was learning how to DJ and when I was learning how to play in front of crowds. And so what I did is, one of my friends was throwing a private party of about 100 to 150 people, and I will throw some pictures up on this video so you can see what some pictures of that event look like. It's a bit humbling for me to look back at that event because it wasn't anything fancy, but I was playing live in front of people. There was about 100 to 125 people that were there at this private party on a rooftop in downtown Washington, D.C. And I needed that gig because I needed to get experience reading a crowd and playing in front of people. So do not think you're above playing in front of any crowd. I don't care how small or how large that crowd is. If you are just beginning, then do not be afraid to play a small birthday party. Do not be afraid to play a private event, a private party where there's no money involved. Do not be afraid to play for a lounge bar for $50, because you need at that point experience learning how to read a crowd. And trust me, learning how to read a crowd is experience. DJing is not just you go up there and you just press play on whatever track comes to mind, or whatever track you think that you like, because whatever tracks you like may not be the tracks the crowd likes. You have to actually look at the crowd, test certain songs, and determine what that crowd really wants to hear, and then guide the ship in that direction. But I am getting off on a tangent now. So back to the original point, that is, make your own event or offer your services for free or for very little money to a underwhelming event, such as a private party or maybe a lounge bar. Maybe you have that lounge bar, that wine bar down the street that has DJs on a Tuesday night. You can go offer your services to get experience, even if it's only for 5, 10, or 20 people, and learn how to play in front of a crowd, because there is also the aspect that comes into play where you may be nervous playing in front of a crowd or playing in front of other people, and the only way to combat that is to get out there and do it. So what I did in this case is, my friend invited me to a private party, and I simply offered my services for free. I said, hey, do you have a DJ? Do you have music? What are you doing for this and that? And he had no plan. I said, hey, I have speakers, I have a sound system, I have DJ equipment. How about I play and I DJ for the party? He's like, yeah, that'd be great. So that was how I was able to get my initial experience. And then from there, I was able to build on that and then actually find gigs in my local area playing out live in public. So there you have it. That's my tip. If you are struggling to get gigs, you need to make your own gig. You need to make your own party. You need to offer up your services for free, if necessary, to a private party or to an underwhelming event. And that's how you can start to build your experience and gain traction. And then once you build that experience, then you can stepping stone, you can step to other gigs that might be more favorable for you as a DJ. So if you think I'm forgetting anything, please leave in the comments below. And if you'd like this content, like to see more, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.